What's going on, everybody? Dead Moon here from the grave / Dead TV, and tonight we're going to walk into my hangout room, my video game room, if you will, and I'm just going to show you the status of my collection here, give you a little story of when and where I got them, maybe the dates if I can remember all of them, the stores, and just, the little odds and ends I ran into with each one of them. As you can see, I got Galaga and Pac-Man on a riser. I don't think they were on risers in my last video. I just built those like, I don't know, a half hour ago. I said, F it, I'm going to build those. I had a couple of them sitting out to the side. I don't have one for the Midway Classic yet, but I will get to it in the near future. So anyways, I'm try not to go too in-depth in this video. Make it quick. I don't want the video to stretch out. I'm trying to cut down my talking and all that crap, so forgive me. Anyways, we're going to move over here, and we're going to take a look at the very first one I picked up. And before I do that, I'm going to show you these so that you can see them in the shot. These are brand new, at least brand new to me. I have my light on my phone, so you can probably tell they're lit up, but these are called silhouette lights. So this Pac-Man light isn't really necessarily lit up inside of here. It's lit up behind here. You can probably still see the lights. It is orangish yellow like Pac-Man. So without my light on, this looks a lot cooler. But anyways, they run off of 4 AAA batteries. You can mount them, as you can see, you have little mounting areas to put them on your wall. You can put 4 AAAs in here and mount them, turn them on, turn them off, whatever. Or you could also have the option here to run a little phone charger. These I saw and I just had to have them. And over here, this one actually does. Maybe you can get a decent idea if I just turn it off real quick. There's a little switch. So you can see his eyes and his mouth are not lit up. Turn it on and they actually glow. He glows from behind as well. This is a blue color. My light's kind of washing it out. It's got mounting screws here, or mounting areas here and here. 4 AAA batteries or a phone charging cable. And you can hang them up on a wall anywhere near your arcade or wherever you keep your game systems, and have these cool ass decorations, man. $14.99 a piece at Walmart. That's where I found them. I had to have them. They had Blinky and that was it. These two and Blinky, and I think that's all they've made so far. But hey, $14.99, great price to me. Had to have them. Gonna be awesome decorations in the future. So anyways, we're gonna move over to the first machine I bought. This machine was bought an hour out of town, out of state actually. I bought it after a really shitty day at work, and it was September 25th. Arcade 1-Up kind of officially released, but it had a pushback date. I really wanted one. I said screw it. I had a shitty day. I got cash. I'm going. So I drove an hour out of town to get there right after work. Made it with like, I don't know, 30 minutes to spare. As soon as I bought it and I was going to go out the door, a huge storm came, just like freaking tornado storm. And they helped me carry it to my car. I got it at a GameStop, and they were real nice to me. And yeah, it was a hell of a drive. 2 hours total there and back. I was really tired, really beat up from work. But I just wanted to go get something real cool. I was supposed to have this day off. And I was like, you know what? I don't need the day off anymore because they pushed, I didn't tell them, but I was like, well, they pushed the release date back, so I won't take the day off. But I picked that one up, and that's the story of that, essentially. It was a shitty drive, but hey, it was worth it to me. Anyways, at the time, no one really had them, so, it was cool. Now you see them in Walmarts and all that, but at least I got a story out of it, And I got an awesome cabinet now because I got the fixed Gauntlet ROM, as you guys saw in another video I posted on my channel. Check it out if you haven't. I just basically play the game and show you the damn thing works. It sounds way better. The sound effects are there, the frame rate's there, and yeah, it doesn't glitch out. Anyways, the problems I ran into this one, or the little, whatever you want to call them, is chipped paint on the control panel, and some buffing marks on the plexiglass that cover the LCD. And I think that's it. Well, I mean, other than Gauntlet not working, but that's been rectified. And just waiting on a control panel art cover and a control panel plexiglass cover. Other than that, it's golden. It's almost completely, I guess, officially okay, the way I should have bought it and the way I should have received it when I bought it. But hey, you know what? It was worth the wait. But yeah, I am going to replace that plexiglass with another right there. that they sent to me. I showed you that in a video, another one of my videos where they just sent me another one of those, and it was a whole whatever. They thought that, I don't know. I'm not going to go into it, but they sent it to me. Yeah. And moving on, we're not going to go in any order. You know, we are going to go in order. My second cabinet. The second cabinet's over here. Street Fighter 2. Don't worry about the styrofoam, or don't mind the styrofoam. I mean, I was unpacking risers and arcade one-up machines. It's a pain in the butt. But over here, I have my Street Fighter 2 edition arcade one-up machine. As you can see, clearly modded. It's got light up LCD buttons, or LED buttons. LCD buttons, yeah. That'd be crazy. It's got light up LED buttons, and I added a start and or select button down here because I didn't really want to, you know, drill holes in this plexiglass cover they sent me. You know, it'd be really stupid to put them here and then get this cover and be like, ugh, you know, I got to do more work. So I opted to put them down there because they're really only for insert coins. So makes sense to me. Anyways, I drove with my girlfriend this time, 2 hours out of town, 2 there and 2 back, so it was a 4-hour total trip. This was bought at a Think Geek in my state, just south of me. A farther drive, but I think this was bought like 2 weeks after the Rampage one. And yeah, I just wanted it. I knew it could be modded. ETA Prime put the video up, and I said, you know what? He modded it, and he's going to show how to do it. And he did. I followed his instructions, and I have like, I don't know, something crazy like 9,000 games on here now. All across like arcade, Nintendo, TurboGrafx, you name it. All the old shit, man. Anyways, yep. The problems I ran into with it are pretty much rectified. This is pretty much 100%. I'm done with them. I don't need to talk to them about this one anymore, but I had some chip paint on the artwork. Obviously, I don't have it anymore because I have a new graphic that they sent me. So I have the new graphic down and the plexiglass. So it's completely protected now with really good art. No missing paint or anything like that on this. Trying to think if there's anything else that flubbed on this, but there really isn't. This came in pretty decent shape. And like I said, I picked it up at a Think Geek, a total of 4 hours there and back, about 2 weeks after I got the Rampage one. And it stormed again. I was with my girlfriend this time, and it was stormed even worse. And I'm like, you know, why is it storming every time I go get an arcade one-up machine? Like, is it a sign? Should I not buy these? Should I turn around? No. No, it was a test, and I passed. Anyways, that's the story of that one. The third machine I bought was sent to me from Best Buy. Right here, the Atari 12-in-1. There is not much to say. I ordered it. I love it. They sent me the plexiglass first out of any one of these. This was the first one to show up. Looks great. No paint problems. No nothing. Great machine. 100% fine. So that one was like a home run. The fourth machine I got was the Galaga Machine. I got it from Walmart, obviously. It was in store. I saw it. I picked it up. I opened it up when I got home. Put it together. Once again, flawless cabinet here. Got the riser on it. And the only thing I'm waiting for is the plexiglass cover. That's it. Paint's great. Nothing wrong with this one. So, 2 perfects right there. Now, the last one I bought, sadly, the Pac-Man Cabinet, once again, got it from Walmart. Ordered it online, shipped to store for free. And really happy, really excited. Went and picked it up, and the dude brought it out, and the box was just... It looked like it'd been through a little bit, you know, a little tearing, a little smush here and there. Nothing that, you know, I've opened them up, so I've seen how they're packed. Nothing that was so serious that I thought, you know, the screen would be broken or the wood would be broken or nothing like that. But I thought I might run into a problem or two, and I did. And honestly, it doesn't look like it came from anybody who handled it. And I'll show you why. Now, we'll just quickly show you here. Sorry about the fingerprints I was playing earlier. I got to wipe that off. There's a big scratch here with missing paint. There's a big scratch here and some scuff scratching here. I don't know how the heck that happened, but I guess just misuse or mishandling of this. I don't have the, what do you call that? The puck, this little thing here. I have it, but I forgot to put it on. You're probably noticing that, so I figured I'd point it out. What else? Yes, there is some pretty heavy buff marks. Yep, there it is. You can see it. There's a buff mark. There's a buff mark. And there's one somewhere right in here. But you can see they're pretty bad. So this is on the actual plexiglass, so I I can order a new plexiglass. I can order a new graphics. So that covers those problems. Obviously, I'll get the plexiglass as well. But one of the big problems, I don't know how big of a problem it is. Let me see if I can get this in here. You see it right there. Look how washed out that is. You stand to the side on Galaga. I'll get all the way to the side. You stand to the side with Galaga on the Atari 12 and 1. You can see it. You can still see it just fine. Pac-Man, wash the F out. You literally got to be like right in front of it in order for it to look normal. Which, I mean, it's fine, but it's just not calibrated properly. So I think with the problems I have already with the plexiglass being all buffed up and the scratch paint on the control panel, I think I'm just going to ask him to send me a whole other LCD with plexiglass, because I think it's called for. I am missing my very first pixel. You can see it actually. It's that little white dot. Well, that might. Yep, that's it. That's a dead pixel. So there is something wrong with the LCD. I do have a dead pixel on there, and something else weird. God, I'm rambling about this one, making it sound like crap. I'm really not trying to. I love the machine. I really do. It's one of my favorites. I play it quite often. I played it every day since I bought it. And I don't plan on stopping. God, I gotta wipe that off. Sorry, guys. Fingerprints. I'm trying to give you a shot. Well, those nails are nails. There's a hair there. Those screws are covered up because they're underneath this. But anyways, I kind of wiped those off. But those screw heads were rusty as shit. You can kind of see it. Really, really rusty. I don't know how. But they are rusted like an MFer. There's one more thing. I'm not going to pull the cabinet out. I know it's silly, I should. But there's one more thing. Maybe I can get like a weird shot on it here. No. It's not up here. So, well, no, it's not. But anyways, actually, you know what? No, it's not up in this area. I thought it was. I could have swore it was. I'll explain it to you instead of just pointing the camera at this. There is a piece of wood that got chipped away right here. Not right here, but on this material. There was a piece of wood, and I think it's actually back here. No, I don't feel it. Anyways, I'm not going to pull it out right now because it's hard enough to hold the phone and record this stuff. But there was a piece of lacquer that had broken off, just a little tiny one, maybe, I don't know, like a third of a penny, a third of the size of like a penny, that had chipped off and exposed some of the like wood, that's underneath the lacquer on the thinner wooden parts, like the back top slide panel that I just showed you. And I didn't notice it when I was putting it together. I looked and I saw a different color, and then I saw like a wood grain. They literally chipped that themselves in manufacturing and took a black Sharpie and colored it in. I'm not kidding. That really happened. And I'm just talking about it because it's fucking funny, that they would do that. And I am going to mention it to them because I don't know. Is it wrong? You tell me. I mean, look how many machines I bought of theirs. I bought risers, and I have one behind me right here too. So I'm not going to go into the figures, but you guys know how much these things cost. If you don't, you can just Google it. So I am going to bring it up, and I'm going to tell them, hey, I'm not trying to be a dick, and I'm sorry, and I know, it's not your fault, because I feel the need to tell somebody that, because I don't want them to think that I'm some sort of asshole trying to scam them. But I do have pictures. Check out my Instagram. You know what? I'm not going to put those up there. That's silly. I like this company. I like what they're doing. I'm not putting those pictures up, but I just wanted to talk about that aspect of, what you do deal with or what you roll the dice with when you buy one of these. It's not a big deal. They're doing a great job. You saw the stuff they sent me. They're sending me even more for the stuff I need. They're going to make it right. I know damn well they'll send me plexiglass and new artwork, and they're going to send me a new LCD. As far as that chip piece of lacquer goes on the back, that maybe I won't bring it up. The only reason why I was going to bring it up is because I've spent quite a bit on these, and I don't know. I thought maybe they do something like something small as like Pac-Man supposed to be $50 off on Black Friday. If I can produce the pictures and show them, say, hey, look, I have these many cabinets. I had this problem here. It's kind of like they purposefully like tried to hide this, and you can tell. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll give me the $50. Maybe they'll give me a $50 credit. Maybe they'll be like, well, we'll give you the Black Friday price. Sorry about that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do an update video and let you know what they say. But I'm not an ass. I'm not gonna pursue it and be like, oh, you bastards. I'll just be like, I understand. As long as I get a new LCD, and like you say, as long as I get the replacement parts that you're promising, that's cool with me. Don't worry about it. I'm over it. It's not that noticeable. You got to see it in the light, but it really happened. And yeah, I'm not gonna put any pictures up unless somebody goes, what do they say, pics, or it didn't happen or some shit. I guess if enough people say that, I'll show you, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Anyways, I'm going to end the video. Stay tuned for a future video of me playing Pac-Man. I don't know, just me playing Pac-Man. It's not the end of the world or the greatest thing in the world, but I don't know. Sounds fun to do. So stay tuned for a little Pac-Man demoing, and hope you enjoyed the video. I ramble way too much. I try to cut it short. I'm 16 in, going on 17. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at bdeadmoon. That's the letter B followed by the word deadmoon. Let me know which cabinet you would want the most. Which one of these sings to you the most. But I'd go with the Galaga Pac-Man if I were you. But anyhow, yeah, just, I don't know. Let me know, and like I said, like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram. I think I already said bdeadmoon. Yes, the letter B followed by the word deadmoon. I don't know. It's always really late when I do this, so my apologies. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, take care.